name is Brendan Mounce, and I'm the Violator's goaltender, or I can go by my nickname Mouncey. I was originally born in Bakersfield, California. I lived there for a few years, and now I live in Mondale, California. I'm currently a senior at Mondale High School. I want to try to get into the Air Force hockey team, possibly the Colorado Academy, and if that fails, then I'm just going to take a boots-on-ground position, TAC P. When I was younger, about 7 or 8, I started rollerblading because I was like, I want to start playing some hockey. So I was rollerblading for a bit, and then I got into ice skating, and then I started as a right wing. Played about right wing for 4 years, and I got tired of it. And after about another few years of just being off the ice, I was like, what? I want to get back on the ice, but I don't want to be too typical. So I said, let's try being a goaltender. And I've been playing goaltender since my sophomore year of high school, which is about 2.5 years. I try to use positioning like how Jones does with, positioning in the crease. But when it comes to the second effort and using my edges, I usually reference to quick. We just need to work on quickly adapting to the other team's strategy. Because our own method of defense is fine, but when the other team switches it up and we try our own method and it doesn't work, it starts to let people in front, the third man in. You get extra people coming in off the corners, off the back door, and it's just really tough to quickly adapt to a new strategy. There was a shot, game 1. I saw him rev up, take the shot, and I was like, okay, let's see where it's going, and I just reacted a little too slow on the glove, and it just went over shoulder. Hopefully I can fix my GAA by the end of the season, because game 1 ultimately messed it up, but that's okay. So we're playing the Assassins tonight, and they're a well-rounded team. I know some of the people who play on their team, as I personally played with one of their members before, the Cluster Pucks at the 3 vs 3 league. So I have kind of an insight on what type of shots to expect and what level of play to expect from them.
Center Johnny Cortez with a strong forecheck wins the puck in the corner and scores a wraparound goal to put the Violators up 1-0 early in the first period.
Wings. Exactly what you're doing. Aggressive forecheck. Aggressive neutral zone check. Don't, if the guy has to skate back, just get in him. Keep whacking that stick at that puck, right? No free passes, no free shots, right?
The Assassins score on a rebound opportunity to tie the game at 1, and shortly after take the lead. A shot off the post keeps the game at 2-1 going into the third period.
Hey, if you have the puck, keep the puck. You generally have more space than you think, so skate with it, right? Nick just press his life alert yet?
The Assassins' defenseman falls, and center Johnny Cortez looks like he's going to get a free breakaway to the net, but the referee gets in the way, knocking the puck off his stick. great save keeps the game alive with only a few minutes left in the third. Brendan heads to the bench for the extra attacker. Winger Dayton Parcells ties the game with 54 seconds left in the third period and sends the game to overtime. A shot from the corner beats Brendan and ends the game, a 3-2 loss in overtime.
Much better game, guys, than last week. Last week was a total clusterfuck. We skated much better this week. We're still figuring it out. They had 2 quick goals in the second period. Other than that, that first 5 minutes. First 5 minutes of the first period, first 5 minutes of the second period. The rest of the game, we played really, really well. Next time we play the Assassins, we'll be the away team. The refs made it clear this season. They didn't make it clear last season. But this season, they've determined that orange and red are too close to each other. I would say the white ones would be cool. It's cool to bust a cherry on the white ones, wouldn't it?
So you don't now just bring plain white?
Yeah, plain white and then tape some numbers on it.
Hi, my name's Ryan. I play defense and winger for the Violators, and I occasionally sub in as an alternate captain. I went to high school in Palos Verdes, graduated from Peninsula High School, and then went to college at Carnegie Mellon in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Some of my hobbies are mainly focused around my son. So my kid and I do a lot of activities together. We go hunting, fishing. We play the stick time every week at Toyota at 6 a.m. I've got him every other night. He's 13, and we do a lot together. I grew up watching the Kings, but they weren't too inspirational when I was a kid. Then when I went out to Pittsburgh, I got swept up in the whole Pittsburgh Penguins mania out there, and got so into the game that I eventually wanted to learn to play. One thing I'm excited about this season is coming up front a little bit and playing some wing. In the seasons past, I played defense, but I'm looking to provide a little bit of offensive punch up front. Game 2, I think we took a big step forward after our kind of shellacking in Game 1, and played a really close game against the Assassins. And it was nice how we tied it up there at the end with Brendan on the bench. Unfortunately, they eventually won it, but I still thought it was a big step for us. Today we're playing the Fighters. Definitely one of the grittier teams in the league. They've got some offensive punch as well. But more than anything else, I think we just try to stay calm and stay out of the box, and let them take all the penalties, and hopefully our inept power play can finally convert. Probably the team that I get the most excited to play. So just nasty pitches.
A shot off the crossbar keeps the game scoreless. The Fighters' goaltender makes a diving save to keep the game even.
Don't watch, don't wait. You I'll spare you. Nobody talk to you.
Captain Jamie Dufour steals the puck and skates it up ice for an offensive opportunity. Jamie remains in the slot. Jamie gets another chance, and this time makes no mistake. The Violators get a 1-0 lead. Off the next face-off, the Fighters get in the zone and get one by Brendan to tie the game at 1. Another shot from the point fools Brendan and the Fighters go up 2-1.
Put it back. That's a sweet play up ice though. Got our team right there. Oh, look at this. Oh, shit. Guy's like, I'll wait.
Aggressive forecheck. Defense, stay back.
Center Johnny Cortez squeaks one by the Fighters' goaltender to tie the game at 2. Being screened by traffic in front, Brendan sees a shot from the point too late and the Fighters regain the lead.
Just remember what we said at the beginning of the night. Wings, you've got to stay on the points. All three of their goals were scored from the point. But by far, the most shots we've had this season. All right, by far.
Next time on Violator Nation.
Jillian, sense of humor in the locker room, speed on the ice, always improving her game.
She actually skates really hard. She can take a lot of punishment out there. She's been rammed into the boards multiple times in a single game. She still just gets back up.
Individual improvement is going to come a long way. I'm watching her skate, and I think that she's gonna bust out at some point.
Johnny? He's a cool guy. What else is there to say?
Johnny, I haven't played with Johnny as much, but obviously, his speed, his athleticism, just all around good player, kind of guy who can, win the zone, and I can follow up hopefully and get a pass from him.